Lil Baby reportedly attacked Lil Durk after being arrested due to Durk allegedly snitching on him. But what followed in jail shocked everyone, as Durk was jumped and left injured, raising serious questions about loyalty, betrayal, and the blurred lines between street code and brotherhood in hip-hop. In a turn of events that feels more like a cinematic betrayal than real life, the rap game just got hit with one of its most dramatic plot twists yet. Lil Baby, who has long been seen as one of the more composed and business-minded figures in modern rap, reportedly confronted and attacked Lil Durk after his recent arrest. The reason? Allegedly, because Durk snitched on him, turning their close-knit alliance into a shattered trust that his fans and the industry alike absolutely stunned. But what's even more chaotic than Baby confronting Durk is what happened afterward. Durk, now incarcerated, was jumped by a group of inmates who are reportedly fans of Lil Baby. He was left bruised and injured, sparking massive speculation on whether this attack was sanctioned, or the culture of loyalty above all took a dark turn without Baby's approval. The entire hip-hop world is reeling. Let's rewind for a moment. Lil Baby and Lil Durk were once viewed as two kings reigning together atop the current generation of rap. With their collaborative album, The Voice of the Heroes, they showed fans just how powerful they were as a duo. Brotherhood, shared trauma, and mutual respect radiated from the music. They weren't just collaborators, they were brothers. And in an industry where alliances often collapse under pressure, Baby and Durk were seen as solid. But as we've learned in this twisted chapter, even the tightest of bonds can fracture under the weight of legal pressure. Reports began circulating just days ago that Lil Baby had been taken into custody. But what caught everyone's attention wasn't just the arrest itself. It was the why. Insiders began to whisper that the reason Baby found himself behind bars was because of information provided to authorities by none other than Durk himself. This bombshell accusation of snitching spread like wildfire across social media, hip-hop forums, and YouTube channels. Fans were divided. Some refused to believe it. Others pulled up cryptic lyrics, old interviews, and recent social media behavior that hinted at tension between the two. And then came the alleged confrontation. According to inside sources at the detention center, Lil Baby and Lil Durk crossed paths in the holding area, and the energy was anything but peaceful. While official reports have remained tight-lipped, those close to the situation claim that Baby couldn't hold back his rage. Whether it was a full-on physical assault or a heated verbal takedown, one thing's clear. Baby confronted Durk directly, and it was ugly. What makes this situation even murkier is the silence from both camps. Neither artist has made a statement. No lawyers have issued formal denials or clarifications. But that hasn't stopped the internet from doing what it does best, investigating every detail, speculating every motive, and forming every possible theory. Some fans believe Baby's anger was a knee-jerk reaction. Others think there's more to the story, and that Baby might have known about the snitching long before the arrest, but waited until they met in person to act. And then there are those who believe the entire thing is a setup, engineered by external forces, hoping to divide two of the most powerful voices in modern rap. Still, the most disturbing part of the story unfolded inside jail. After the confrontation, Durk was reportedly jumped by a group of inmates who are known to be massive Lil Baby fans. The attack left Durk injured, though details on severity remain scarce. Was this planned? Did word travel through the grapevine that Durk had betrayed Baby? And more chillingly, was Baby himself aware or even complicit? Those are the questions swirling around every conversation right now. Here's where things get complicated. While fans are drawing their own conclusions, many insiders are pointing out one critical truth. Lil Baby, for all his anger, might not have wanted this. If he truly saw Durk as a brother, even a fallen one, he may not have wished for physical harm. In fact, some speculate that if Baby finds out that fans took it upon themselves to hurt Durk, he might lash out even further. Not against Durk this time, but against the people who took it too far. It's a messy situation with no clear right or wrong. Just a tangled web of betrayal, street codes, and emotional fallout. Let's talk about that code for a second. In hip-hop, and especially in the streets, snitching is considered the ultimate betrayal. It's not just about telling. It's about selling out someone you were supposed to protect. If the allegations are true, then Durk broke that unspoken law, and the reaction? from Baby, the fans, and even fellow inmates, is a reflection of how deep that code runs. But at the same time, this isn't the streets anymore. These are two millionaires, fathers, leaders in a billion-dollar industry. Some argue that loyalty shouldn't come at the cost of life or freedom, and if snitching protects you or your family, then maybe it's a necessary evil. That's why this story is bigger than just a fight or an arrest. It's about what loyalty really means when the stakes are this high. Does it mean staying silent, even if it means decades behind bars? Does it mean protecting someone who may not have protected you in return? And if someone does break that code, does it justify violence? For Lil Durk, this is an especially dark moment.